Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty Riot X. So today we have a slightly different video. It's still beauty related, but it's focusing on hair mostly. So I get a lot of questions about how I keep my color so vibrant, and I'm going to explain in this video what I do to keep my color looking fresh and bright. So let me start out by saying that one of my biggest secrets is that I've been doing my hair this color for so long that my hair is actually permanently stained pink. So if you color your hair once and you expect it to stay this bright for a long amount of time, you have a ton of upkeep to do. I guess just to start off by saying that, in my opinion, it is way better to go to a professional to have your hair done. I know tons of people do it themselves and that's totally fine, but since I am a professional, I always like to advocate for my craft. If you're not somebody who does their hair like this all the time, well, color in general is just very easy to mess up on yourself if you don't know 100% what you're doing. So if you have the inclination to, I always say go to a professional, but if you are not one of those people and do it yourself, then, you know, so be it. So let me just start. Whenever I am ready to color my hair, I always take this right here, and let me actually just say, I only wash my hair at the most twice a week. So I'll wash my hair maybe Monday and Friday. That's one of the biggest things. If you color your hair or you go to get it colored and it's a fashion color like this, and a fashion color is a color that is pigment. Like there's no developer, there's no two parts that you add. It's pure pigment. It stains, it's like food coloring for your hair. So if you were to get this on your fingers, it would stain, which is what it's doing to your hair. It's staining your hair. Which again, I've been doing this for so long that now my hair is actually permanently stained. So, if you're planning to do this to your hair, I always go in with this, usually the time I wash it before I color it. So it's usually about 2 or 3 days before I color it. And this is the Lemon Clarifying Treatment Rinse. And this is by Beautiful Nutrition. I got this on Amazon, it's about $10. So what it does is it removes buildup, balances scalp for healthy growth, smooths cuticle, enhances shine, boosts volumes, and it's for all hair types, including color treated. You shampoo and condition like normal, and then you put this on your hair. And you only leave it in for like 5-10 seconds. And then you rub it a little bit, and you can use this once or twice a week, but I only use this right before I'm about to color my hair because I want to get all the buildup out that's in there to make it nice and fresh and clean to go in with color. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is, again, don't wash it every time that you color your hair, whether it's fashion colors or regular color, because, I mean, essentially you're stripping your hair. So if you are somebody that washes their hair every day and you want pink hair or you want blue hair and you haven't done it before, that color is not going to stay in very long. So the less you wash your hair, the better. And actually not most of the time, all the time, if you want a bright color, your hair needs to be lightened first, AKA bleached, which is a scary thing, again, if you don't know what you're doing. Now, the bleach takes pigment from your hair and leaves it blonde so you can put this stuff on. Now, you need to get your hair like almost white/level 10, which is the lightest blonde you can get with lightening, for it to come out the color that you're looking at on that bottle. And then, I'll go in and I color my hair. Blah, blah, blah. I do a 2-day process. I do the lightening one day, and then the next day I'll do the pink. And this ensures that my hair kind of had a day to rest and is nice and clean and on the healthier side to color it. And also, for me personally, one of the other reasons that I don't wash my hair very often is because my hair is so dry from all the chemicals that I've done to it over the years and all the coloring that I've done to it, that if I did wash it every day, it would look like a huge Brillo pad. By the time my wash day comes, my hair is definitely in need of it being washed, but it's not disgustingly dirty because it's so dry that I can last all those days. I'm not oily or anything like that. My hair can get it if I wait a really long time, but essentially my hair is not oily because of all the lightening and color dries your hair out. So, ergo, my hair's dry. So when I go in to wash it after I've done my color, so I do my color and then I wait a good 2 or 3 days to actually wash it. And I recommend using shampoos that are sulfate-free, paraben-free, really gentle, color safe. Make sure it says all of that on the bottle. I recommend salon products because I believe they're better than drugstore. you know, fine, some people can't afford drugstore, some people can't afford salon products. Just make sure whatever you use, it says all of those things on the bottle. For me right now, I like the Texture ID Curl Clarifying Shampoo, and I don't have curly hair, but the reason I like curl shampoos, they're way more gentle and non-abrasive than regular shampoos. They're usually pretty low lather, and that will ensure that you're not stripping your color out even more. So that's what this one is. I get this at a professional store. I don't know where you can get it otherwise. I can look it up and I'll list it on the screen if I find somewhere. Plan on not using conditioner in the shower, because that will make your hair feel dirtier faster. And I know you might think, I need a conditioner, and that's fine. You can use a conditioner, but I recommend using one that is a leave-in conditioner that you put on after you get out of the shower and that you leave in. And you're probably thinking, why would you do that? It's counterproductive. Isn't it gonna make your hair feel dirty? No, because leave-in conditioners are lighter and they're made to be left in your hair, so they're made to be lighter, so they don't do that. Now, a lot of the time when we wash our hair and we condition it in the shower, we leave a lot of conditioner buildup in our hair. We leave residue, and that makes our hair feel dirtier faster. So I always opt for, and so because I don't wash my hair every day, and I do need moisture in it, I like to use a leave-in because it gives me the moisture but not the heaviness. So I like to use Sebastian Potion number 9 Wearable Treatment, and I'm pretty sure you can get this at Ulta. I know they have Sebastian products, and there's always good deals at Ulta, so I recommend getting this. It's very light, it's like a gel-like texture, I guess, and I've used this most of my career. I used this when I worked in the salon on everyone. And like I said, it's just kind of a gel, clear-like formula. It's very light. You know, it has botanical extracts to help protect your hair and to add moisture and all that good stuff. So this is a great option for a leave-in conditioner. So aside from those things, you know, when you are washing your hair, don't use super hot water. That's opening your cuticles and it's kind of making the color kind of be pulled from your hair. So you want to use like lukewarm. I even use cold when I can stand it. In the summer is way easier because you're hot anyway, so a cold shower is actually a nice idea. When you're done actually coloring your hair, use super cold water because that'll help seal your cuticle. And if you do this to yourself at home, one of my biggest tips for anybody who asks, who does do this themselves, and hairdressers don't like to be told what to do, but if you do go to a salon to have this done, this is something to perhaps suggest to the stylist. Every hair color is no different than anything else where it has directions, and it says 9 out of 10 times it says process for 15 to 30 minutes. No. I leave this on my hair for hours. Now obviously you can't sit in a salon for 3 or 4 hours with this on your hair. That they probably won't let you do that. At home, you can definitely do that. So if you're at a salon, ask for like at least an hour. If you're home, same, at least an hour. I usually do about 2 or 3 hours. I used to actually sleep with it in my hair, but because that's just way too much of a process and I, you know, have children and everything, it's just too much. So I just do the minimum of like 2 to 3 hours. And that kind of makes it stain your hair even more. Now, if you aren't one of those people who want your hair kind of permanently like this, then you probably might not want to leave it on that long, just follow the directions. But you know, my hair's been like this for years, so that's usually what I do. And you know, once every few times, I'll put a little bit on my ends just to freshen them up, but for the most part, I really don't need my ends done because, like I said, they're stained. So, you know, and also, I would have clients, again, when I worked at a salon, come in and ask, well, I want my hair bright like yours. Well, I didn't get my hair bright like this after one time of coloring it. It's taken years and years of doing my hair this way to make it stay and look this vibrant and bright. So, again, I always suggest consult with a stylist, a professional, when doing these things to your hair because they're very easy to mess up. They can be very hard to get out of your hair. If you have the, you know, the means to, like I said, have a professional do it. If you've done this, you know, a million times and you're used to it, then fine, do it yourself. You know, I'm not your mother. But, you know, if you can, I always recommend go to a professional. But anyway, so that was my how to keep your hair bright and fancy schmancy looking. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're already not. If you're not already. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.